3 straight dubs. 15 picks correct out of the last 18 that were made. If you're watching this video every day, you have significantly more money than you did a few weeks ago. We are absolutely dominating the PrizePicks streets right now. Again, 3 straight days. We're back again today with more plays. Thank you to Anthony Davis, who blew this one clean out of the water. Thank you to Michael Porter Jr., who had this one pretty early as well. If you tailed, you got it. So now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. You do not want to miss these videos every single day. You want to follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. If there are ever any additional plays throughout the day, that is where you're going to find them from me. The other big one, sign up for Chalkboard. Link in the description. Android, iPhone. This is an app. It is not our app. It is totally free. It's a community. We want to track our PrizePicks stuff, our sports betting stuff. We want to talk, chop it up, discuss what we're betting on, all in Chalkboard for no cost. We'll do giveaways as well from time to time. You might get free things just from being there. The app is free. There's no charge to it ever, to our knowledge. It's not something we control, but you guys should be there chopping it up with us, trying to get more plays down. Now, we're moving on to the picks for today. Are we going to be able to go 17-3 over our last 20? I'm expecting the answer to be yes. We're starting this one out the same way we always do. You guys should be used to this by now. Bam Adebayo, over 35 fantasy points. I got him projected for 40. I don't know how many more times I could take this. If they're not going to move these lines, then we might as well just keep getting the money. Bam Adebayo is a fantasy point per minute basketball player. We know this. We know this pretty firmly. There's no chance you're projecting him for 35 minutes in the first game of the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think there's any reasonable way to say that it's 36 or less. I have given him 38, and I think he's slightly better than a fantasy point per minute. This current fantasy score line that Bam Adebayo has does not represent the amount of time that he is going to be on the floor today. Don't overthink it. Over 35 on the dot fantasy points for Bam Adebayo is a no doubt about it play for me. The same way that it has been for, I don't even know how many straight Miami Heat games, but this is the direction I'm going. My final play for today makes me potentially nervous, but not nervous once we get the starting lineup. Assuming Robert Williams is still starting for the Celtics, over 7.5 rebounds looks amazing. I got him projected for 9.2. We saw Robert Williams, we saw Time Lord get his way back into the starting lineup, started to play bigger minutes again. And I want to get the rebounds here because this Miami team, not a great rebounding team. So far in the playoffs, they are 16th in offensive rebounding rate, which means they're giving up a lot of defensive rebounds. Their only mechanism to stop that really is Kevin Love being on the floor. And I think Boston is going to play Kevin Love clean off the floor. I think Miami ends up being an even worse rebounding team after that happens. But I think Time Lord is going to be out there one way or the other. The only way that this one makes me nervous is if they remove him from the starting lineup and go back to Derek White, because I think they can do that in this series against Miami. Might be a game 2 change that we end up seeing happen. Probably not happening here. I'm moving forward assuming Time Lord is starting, and if that is the case, I think he has a monster day on the boards. 7.5 rebounds, not nearly enough here. I would probably take this if we're at 8, but now 8 wins instead of pushes. Take the over 7.5. Looks like we're grabbing both centers tonight. There we go, folks. Bam Adebayo over in fantasy score. Time Lord Robert Williams over in rebounds. We're going for 4 straight. We're going for 17 out of our last 20. We are dominating with this video. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody you can. This video is the way you make money at PrizePicks. And we're back again tomorrow to do it all again.